A thief should be in prison. Everyone knows this phrase. But today, the thief is sitting in Dubai, on Instagram, on TikTok. In the past, the path to the crown went through years of solitary confinement, transfer prisons, and camps. The title couldn't be bought. It could only be earned through suffering. Every star on the knees meant, "I will not bow before you." And what about today? Today, the title is a business asset. So-called bought status figures have appeared. People who haven't spent a single day behind bars, but bought the name for a suitcase full of dollars or bitcoins. How did we go from the diamond thief to bloggers with tattoos? Who actually won this generational war? And does that thieves' code still exist at all? This is a special report from crimecrimetime.ru. Let's go. Let's remember the old order. The code was as tough as steel. The first rule, no luxury. A thief is an ascetic. He has no palaces, no accounts in Swiss banks. Everything he has goes into the common fund. The second rule is no family. His family is the brotherhood. A wife and kids are a vulnerability. That's an anchor the cops could pull at any moment. And now look at the modern reports. We see thieves-in-law at their children's weddings, which cost millions of dollars. We see their wives wearing Gucci and Louis Vuitton brands. We see their villas in Turkey and the United Arab Emirates. Today's crime boss is more like a top manager of a corporation than a vagrant. He doesn't know what prison gruel is. He knows what the dollar exchange rate is and what an investment portfolio is. The old code forbade cooperating with the authorities. But what about today? Today, the line between criminals and officials has completely disappeared. Money. It has always been the lifeblood of the criminal world, but the makeup of this blood has changed. In the 1990s, the common fund was collected from markets, from protection payments, from kiosks, from slot machines. And most importantly, it went to helping prisoners. Tea, cigarettes, food sent to the prison colony so the guys wouldn't go hungry. It was a system of mutual support. Now, aid for prisoners is becoming a thing of the past. The modern common fund is an investment fund. Money is invested in legal businesses, construction, hotels, logistics, cryptocurrency. Apelsiny are the children of this new economy. They are crowned not because they are fair or have character, but because they know how to make money. The title has become a franchise. You pay a fee, you get protection and the right to be called a thief. But will you be respected in prison? That's a big question. But there is a force that has leveled both the old and history. Article 210.1 of the Criminal Code of the Russian Federation, holding the highest position in the criminal hierarchy. In the past, a thief was proud of his status. When asked by an officer, "Are you a thief?" he was obliged to answer, "Yes." Renouncing it was tantamount to death. But the state found a way to break this method. Now, the very word "yes" is a sentence from 8 to 15 years. And we saw a mass exodus. The legends left. Some went to Turkey, some to Europe, some to Cyprus. And those who stayed began to write statements of renunciation on camera. Did this kill the idea or just make it mutate? Those who bought the crown were the first to rush to give up their titles because for them, it was business, not life. And you can't do 15 years in prison for business. Nobody wants that. And what did we see? The great exodus. Those who didn't want to go to prison and had money left. The main hub became Turkey, Antalya, Istanbul. It's warm there. There's the sea, and you can live in luxury there. Look at the footage from recent years. Where do the Underworld meetings take place? In Moscow restaurants? No. In the Mediterranean Sea? In the lobbies of five-star hotels in Dubai and Cyprus. But when they left, they took not only money with them, they took the war with them. Before, the disputes were over kiosks and markets. Now they're dividing up international flows. And now they kill each other there too, on foreign soil. Remember the shooting of Lotuguli in Antalya? This is no longer just Russian crime news. This is an international action thriller. And what do they make money on now? Do you think they're still shaking down businessmen at the markets? That's funny. Modern crime has gone digital. First of all, it's fraudulent call centers. Those so-called people from the bank's security department that call your parents. We're talking about billions in turnover, and they're often protected by those who call themselves the people. Second, tenders and government contracts. Through shell companies, through corrupt officials, they've gone legitimate. They've turned into respectable businessmen. Third, cryptocurrency. It's the perfect way to launder and transfer money anywhere in the world. The Thieves' Common Fund is now kept not in bags, but in cold wallets. And here's the question. If a thief is involved in IT fraud and plays the stock market, is he still a thief, or is he just a bandit with a calculator? But let's dig deeper. Where was a thief's character always forged? Where did he get his education? That's right, in camps, in closed prison blocks, in punishment cells. Prison used to be home. A thief would enter the cell and bring order. He made sure the men weren't mistreated. He kept the lower status inmates in their place. He suffered for the common good. But what about now? For the modern thief-in-law, prison is just an annoying waste of time and money. If an Apelsiny ends up behind bars, he doesn't go to the general population. He goes to a paid cell with a plasma TV, restaurant food delivery, and a mobile phone. He doesn't suffer. He's just waiting it out. He doesn't decide people's fates. He handles his business matters on WhatsApp. Tell me, brothers, will an ordinary inmate who rots in a damp cell and eats prison gruel respect such a thief? The answer is obvious. The connection between the upper and lower levels of the criminal world has been broken. The elite are terribly far from the people. And this has led to the worst thing of all, the devaluation of one's word. In the 1990s, a thief's word was law. If Dead Kasan or Yaponchik spoke, there was no arguing. You could pay with your life for a lie. Today we see endless statements that contradict each other. One clan declares a person a thief while another immediately calls him an outcast. Titles are given and taken away like likes on social media. Status has stopped being a guarantee of honor. It has become a tool in the war for assets. Now you can strip someone of their thief status over Skype. Just think about that. People's fates are decided over video calls from a hotel in Turkey. Is this really the criminal world that books were written about and songs were sung about? And now we come to the main point, to the finale. In the 90s, there was a clear division. There was us and there was them. Today, that boundary doesn't exist. The modern crime boss strives to become part of the elite. He wants to go legit. He sends his children to study in London. He buys real estate in Miami. He attends receptions with lawmakers. The thief of the 90s despised flaunting luxury, a thief on display. The thief of 2025 is an Instagram star. Look at Gia Sverdlovsky, at Chakra, at Guram. They live the way czars used to live. The idea of suffering for an ideal died along with the USSR. In the era of capitalism, profit became the idea. So who won? Time won. It ground down the steel people of the 1990s and spat out the plastic heroes of our time. The bought-in bosses won not because they are stronger, but because they are more convenient for this world. A world where everything is bought and sold. But you know what they'll never have? Legends. People will remember Yaponchik even in 50 years. They will tell legends about Vasya Brilliant. But will anyone remember in a year the name of another boss who bought his crown with bitcoins and ran off to Dubai? Hardly. History remembers personalities, but it forgets accountants. And whose side are you on? Do you think the criminal world should return to its roots? Or is the new school just an inevitable evolution? Write in the comments, old school or new era. Let's see which side has more of us. This was Crane Tameru. We show the truth, no matter how bitter it is. Subscribe, it's gonna get even tougher.